So a lot of people are kind of like feeling displaced or not in a good place or not wanting to go to that job, right? But what we have to remember, guys, what we have to remember is that those feelings are all valid. You're okay to feel those ways, that you don't like your job, that you don't, it's not fulfilling or it doesn't pay enough. All those things are valid, and all those emotions that you're probably feeling are valid. But what you have to remember is that in order for you to change that reality, you got to start doing something about it. All right. You got to start doing something about it. And the only way to change that is by taking the steps to change it, whatever that may be for you. Okay. Whatever that may be for you. So in order for you to start creating that new reality for yourself, you have to start taking the steps to change that reality and build a life that you want to wake up to, And for many of us, that means different things. That means getting another job, maybe trading more time for dollars after work, or starting an online business, right? Or creating products of our own and start selling them in the market, right? It could be so many ways. The key here is that you have to start thinking about how to start living the life that you want to wake up to, a life that you can start building more time freedom and the income that comes with ease. Because in reality, where we're at right now is that we're grinding, right? We're going to work, we're grinding. It's hard. Things are hard. I hear it all the time, and we are having a difficult time taking those steps. But the best way that I can help you and kind of guide you with that is by remembering that the only way to get out of the situation you're in is by taking the steps to get to where you want to go. All right. Now, I believe personally that anyone can have their own business. I believe that you could be in any tax bracket and start doing something that you love. I believe that you deserve the life that gives you more time freedom. I believe that everyone has that. I believe that you do not have to have any tech skills to start your online business. Those are things that I believe, okay? And I believe them because I've been there, right? I believe those things. Now, guys, thank you for being here. For all of you guys that are new here, I would love to know where you guys are watching from. So let me know in the comments. And I also want to know who's here for the first time. Put a 1 in the comments if this is the first time you are in one of my lives. Put a 1 in the comments if this is the first time you are in one of my lives. Welcome in, Chris 1. Welcome in, guys. And thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. All right. Now, for those of you that don't know me, welcome in. Amen. Welcome in, Chrisman. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Damaris. Okay. I have been a hairstylist for 30 years. I have been a hairstylist for 30 years. I have owned my business for 20 of those 30 years. And for the 30 years of my life, I was doing the same thing over and over again, right? Because if all you know, when you're a hairstylist or a barber, you got to do the same thing over again on your feet, sometimes working extra hours to make ends meet, right? But now I'm in midlife, right? My kids are grown. I've already raised 2 adult children, and I am looking to take my time back, right? So what I realized was that I needed to find a solution to that. I wanted to find a solution. So if you've been in the same industry, welcome in, Kevin, for more than 10 years, put a 2 in the comments. If you have been in the same industry for more than 10 years, put a 2 in the comments. All right. I just want to know where you guys are at. All right. Because that's where I was for a long time, right? Now, I have goals just like everyone else. And I started my business online. And the reason I did this was because I wanted more time freedom. Because doing something from the comfort of my phone was going to give me that, which is what I do now. Doing something from the comfort of my own home, my phone and my home was going to give me that. So I started working, taking the steps to start creating that new reality for myself. Because I want to wake up to a day that doesn't have an alarm clock. What about you? Would you like to wake up to a day that doesn't have an alarm clock? I do. That's my goal. And my goal for this year is by the end of December 2026, I will be going down to 3 days of work in my regular job. So this is something I'm building, and this is something that I knew that I needed to do to get that freedom lifestyle that I've been looking for. All right. And that's why I started my digital marketing business. So welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about everything digital marketing. Okay. I'm not talking about any specific program. I'm going to guide you into understanding what digital marketing can do for you and how to take the right path if that's what you want to do. All right. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to talk to you about what digital marketing is, who is it for, how people are creating income all over the world. All right. On their phone, right? Doing different things, not just one, different things. So I want to kind of help you with that because it's really important for you to realize and understand that there's more than one way to create income. All right. We're not the only people here on social media doing it. And there's people having massive success doing this. And if anybody can do it, you can do it too. So I just want to kind of help you and guide you and see what would work for you. So that way you can take the steps to start creating that life that you want to wake up to. Okay. So what do? I help moms and dads in midlife make money online by learning digital skills. That's what I do. And starting their own online business. Hello, Bui. Hello there. Welcome in. All right. So that's what I do. I help moms and dads in midlife to make money online by learning digital skills, right? You start learning a skill that's going to help you get there. All right. Because there are people everywhere. This is not just for certain people or certain parts of the world. There are people out there all over the world looking for more freedom. There are people looking for more meaning in their life. And people are tired of trading time for dollars and struggling, right? Welcome in. Welcome in, M Team. So everyone deserves abundance. I believe that we're all here to become better people and to help people all over the world. That's what we're here for in this planet. That's my version of what the meaning of life is. It's to become better people and to help other people around the world. That's what we're here for. All right. So you've heard my story. If you have any questions during this live, put them in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. All right. If you need to go by any chance, there is a link in my bio you can go to and take a quiz that's going to direct you to the correct program for you. All right. So you can answer a few questions and it'll take you there. Welcome in, Frey. So if you have more questions, you can email me back when you get that email. Email me back, and that way I can, with any questions that you have. Okay. If you don't want to leave the page because you want to stay here until the end, then don't hesitate to leave your information in the service box that I provided below. All right. And that way I will email you more information later after the live. Okay. So what I do, guys, is I promote digital educational products that help you learn the skills that are going to help you to start your online business or creating income online, even if you don't want to start a business. You can either sell an all done for you product, create your own products, or learn simple ways to create income. All right. That's what I do. Hello there. Welcome in. All right. So if you are interested in finding out more, I'm going to just kind of give you the steps on what this is, how it works. I don't promote one product. I promote multiple products because I feel like everyone has a different need, a different learning requirement, and a different financial situation. Okay, so I don't promote just one product. I promote multiple products. Okay, so if you take the quiz up there, you can take it multiple times if you feel like it's not aligning with you, and that will take you to the correct product. And then after that, you will get an email from me talking to you a little bit more about it. All right. So if you have any questions, you can email me back, respond back to that email. All right. So let me ask you this, guys. What would change in your life if you had an extra $500 to $1,000 a month coming in? What would change? What would change in your life if you had an extra $500 to $1,000 coming in every month? Anybody want to put it in the comments? What would change? Would that reduce stress in your life? Would that pay off bills? Thank you. Would that give you more breathing room? Okay. Because remember what I said to you earlier. If nothing changes in your life, okay, in the next 5 years, if nothing changes financially in your life for the next 5 years, will you be happy where you're headed? If nothing changes, will you be happy there? Okay. Because if you're waiting for your financial situation to change on its own, that's called something like the lottery, right? You have to be willing to put the effort, make the changes, take the steps in order for you to get there. And the way I found was learning a new skill. And that's why I started learning digital marketing. I have different mentors. I love learning from many people. I feel like I grab from other people better. And that's why I'm here today, because I feel like I know enough to say, well, maybe if this is the kind of income you want to make, this is where you should go. Okay, so that's what I'm here to do, guys, for you today. So for those of you that are new, welcome and thank you for being here. I'm going to introduce myself a few times during the live because there's always new people coming in. Welcome in, guys. My name is Damaris. I've been a hairstylist for 30 years, and I recently started doing digital marketing about a year ago because I wanted to create more freedom in my life. All right. All right. So I wanted to build something that was working for me, right? For my future, and that I can start building it because nothing happens overnight and nothing was going to change if I didn't take the steps to learn a new skill, because I've been doing the same thing over and over and over again for 30 years as a hairstylist. And I love my job. It's amazing, but it's not giving me the freedom that I want. I have to be there physically trading time for dollars. Okay. And after 30 years of doing the same thing, it's time. It's time to start getting ready for the next stage of my life. So if you're a mom or a dad in midlife, in that transition and in a job for 10, 20, 30 years, and you want to start building something, the time is now. The time is now to start planting those seeds that are going to help you to get the fruit tomorrow. Because if you don't start now, what are you going to get tomorrow, right? So whether you're starting a business of your own of any kind or starting to build income online in any which way, you have to start today, okay? Because nothing happens overnight, all right? So thank you for being here, guys. I really appreciate you. So what is digital marketing? I'm going to answer that question. And who is it for? Because that's a really common question. A lot of people ask me, what is digital marketing? Well, digital marketing, guys, is a simple explanation. It is promoting products and or services via the internet. That's it. Digital marketing is promoting products and or services via the internet. Part of digital marketing is television, radio, podcasts, email marketing, okay, and social media. Those are all part of digital marketing, okay, because the information gets received digitally, whether it's through your computer, your phone, your television, or your radio, okay? That's what digital marketing is, all right? And who is digital marketing for? I'm going to give you a list of that. Guys, I know that you're coming in and sometimes people want to know more and they're just not, they don't have the time to be on this live. Don't worry. You can do two things. If you want to take your quiz real quick, you can go ahead and go to my link in bio. The way you do that, If you are on YouTube, you can go straight to my link in bio and it says the quiz. If you are on TikTok, you can go straight to my link by going to clicking this picture once, then clicking it again when it comes up here. And then this is my bio right here. So you see this link here? You will see that. Okay. This is my website. Okay. And there's the quiz right there. You take the quiz, put your email in there, and that's going to take you to the quiz. All right. If it's too hard for you, I will give you just a one link to go. Okay. If that's too much for you. All right. So the quiz is right at the very top when you get to the email, right? This is it. This is my website. Go here, put your email in there, and you'll take the quiz. All right. That's the best, the easiest way to get to. If you don't want to take the quiz right now and you want more information about products and services that I do, leave your information below and I'll send you information after the live. Okay. There's a little service box at the bottom. So who is digital marketing for? That's a good question. Digital marketing is for staying at home moms, okay? Moms that need to create that additional income stream because there's only one income in the household, right? Moms in midlife, that's another person that normally looks for a second job or a second income stream. Empty nesters, okay? People that have already raised their kids and they're ready for more. Retirees, people that are not making ends meet with their retirement. These are other people that create income online, that are looking to create income online. Hairstylists like me, tired of working, 20, 30 years on their feet, and they're trying to scale back and get their time freedom. Anybody in the beauty professional. MVA, you can go straight to my link in bio and take the quiz. You can take the quiz multiple times if you like to see which program works best for you. But the quiz will kind of take you where you're supposed to go if you want to start making money online. Okay. You'll answer 5 questions and it'll give you one of the programs that I promote. All right. Also small business owners that want to leverage their business and they want to learn digital marketing skills to make their business more popular, push it out more, and without having to pay a digital marketer thousands and thousands of dollars a year. Okay. Corporate employees, people that have been working in a company for 30, 20 years, that they have a skill that they can teach, they can create products to help other people. And instead of working for these companies that let you go via email, right? You can start building something of your own. That's who digital marketing is for. Teachers that are excellent at teaching and that want to share a skill or teach something. This is great for digital marketer to do digital marketing as well. Healthcare professionals that are ready to leave the industry, that have an amazing gift to share as well. This is another great place for you to start in digital marketing. Coaches, people that like to coach or that have been coaching, but they want to go digital now, right? This is another great opportunity to learn these skills and start your online business. Real estate agent, all right? People that are creative, artists, all right? Anyone wanting a second income stream. Anyone ready to learn to do a new skill. That is who this is for, all right? Okay. This is for you if you've been living paycheck to paycheck, all right, and you're sick and tired of trading time for dollars, and you know that you need to start building something for yourself, okay? This is for someone that has no time freedom and has to work 2 jobs, one right after the 9 to 5, and doesn't even have time to eat dinner with their family. This is who this is for. These are the people that these businesses work best for because it gives them their time back, okay? This is for you if you're feeling stuck in your job and you feel like they just don't care anymore. right? You know what I'm saying? This is for you if you're seeing the rising cost of living and you are ready to start putting more money in your pocket because it's the only way to make ends meet. Okay. This is for you if you don't have enough money for retirement and you have very little money saved up because you weren't able to do that for whatever reason, and you know you need to supplement your retirement. All right. So, this is for you if you have fear of a layoff, if your company is very wishy washy and you don't know if you're going to have a job by the end of the year. This is when you start building and planting those seeds to start building that business, not when they fire you. It's now. All right. This is when you do that. And this is one of the reasons why I love going live, because I love encouraging people to start learning that new skill and building something for themselves, because people wait till the last minute to take a chance, to take a chance in themselves, and then what happens is they're stressed out. It's important to start doing things when you are not stressed out about money. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, everyone wants to make money, but this is not an overnight thing. You have to learn a new skill. And I encourage people to understand that, because a lot of people don't realize that you just are not going to have, if you're looking for money for tomorrow, this may not be the right thing for you. You see what I'm saying? This is something that you have to learn a skill, you have to implement, and you have to be patient. All right. Not necessarily means that you have to be doing what I'm doing. There's more than one way to create income, and I'm going to go over all the ways that there are to create income, but you have to know that it's going to take time, and you have to learn a skill. Kalimu, the way it works is, the way I work is that I have various programs. And the reason why I do have various programs is because everyone has a different financial situation. Everyone has different learning styles, and everyone wants something different. Some people want a business that runs automatically on automation, and they can learn high income skill producing, skills, and they can invest a little bit more, right? Then there's a program for you. There's another program that you can learn multiple income streams, and you can decide what you want to do, whether it's start a YouTube channel, UGC, Amazon reviews, you name it. There's a list of them, which I'm going to give it to you in a few minutes. So you have the opportunity to take the quiz up there in my link in bio. That's going to help to guide you. Now, if you feel like the quiz did not take you to the right program, take the quiz again. Okay. That's what it's there for. It's there for you. All right. So don't hesitate to go up there and do that, because that's the only way you're going to find out if this is for you and which program works best for you. Okay. So you'll have to answer a few questions. All right. So this is for you if you're feeling overwhelmed with tech. If you think that digital marketing requires a lot of tech, you're sadly mistaken. It doesn't. You're going to learn skill one step at a time. Things that you've probably never done in your life, but you don't need tech. You don't need tech, because most of the things that you can start doing online have a step-by-step training. Thanks for the heart. They have a step-by-step training. So you're not going to be alone in this process. You're going to have mentorship, and you're going to get step-by-step training. So there's no tech necessary and no experience necessary. All you have to do is you're going to have to read and have a phone and Wi-Fi at least, right? So you can start your business, because this is the kind of business that this is. This is a business that you can do on the go. This is what the beauty of having a digital marketing business is, that you can do it on your vacation. If you have 30 minutes at lunch, you can plug in and learn a little something and implement, whether you're doing content creation or email marketing or starting your online store, whatever that may be. You can do this from the comfort of your phone. Okay, so remember that. So you can start, like I said, by going up there, taking the quiz, and finding out if this is for you. You will be directed to different programs or communities that will help you to do that. All right. So So this is who this is for. Now, it's very important for you to kind of realize that, this is for beginners, and beginners can get started by learning that new skill, by following a simple daily routine, okay? And creating short form video if you are looking to start doing social media. If the route you're going to go is social media, you will learn step by step on how to create your short form video, okay? Very important. All right, guys? All right. And you have to, you will have a supportive community that goes along with that, okay? So, what can you create with digital marketing, guys? You can create digital products like ebooks, courses, templates, PDFs, things that you can promote to people, all right, of possible products that or things that you already know, things that you can put together. And all these things, you can do them step by step, all right? Now, remember, we're going in a digital world. We're in a digital world and we're going digital very quickly. Like we're not 100% digital yet, but things are happening very quickly. And this industry, the e-learning industry, which is what this is going to triple in revenue by the end of 2027. Meaning that people that have a business or are making money online are going to create a lot of income in the next coming years because everybody is pivoting to digital. Financial system is going digital, education is going digital, everything is going digital. So think about that and start preparing for the next decade because that's what you'll be doing. You'll be learning high income skills that everybody wants. All right? High income skills that everybody wants. All right? Because remember, we are in a content creation era. Everyone is online right now. People are on their phone all day long. The average person is on their phone anywhere from 2 to 6 hours. So people are shopping on their phone, people are learning on their phone, watching TV on their phone, okay? People are doing all sorts of things, scrolling on their phone. So why not start a business on your phone? Okay, so those are the things that I want you to kind of start thinking about. Very important. This is the time to plant those seeds so you can start creating the life that you want to wake up to. All right. Do you guys have any questions so far? Any questions, guys? Any questions? Now, if you've left your email at the bottom box service box, I'm going to send you a welcome email at the end. I'm going to send you an email and you'll have to look for it, okay, from me, that says blueprint. Okay, so you're going to get an email that says blueprint. And then you will also have access. I'll send you also the quiz. Okay, so you can take the quiz when you get a chance. All right, and then you can pick which program is right for you. Okay, so I'll do those two things today. Okay, how do you join? Well, you can do it different ways, but the way I start is by taking a quiz and seeing which program is right for you. Okay, that's how we start. Which program is right for you? You can take the quiz multiple times. When you get to the page of the final, you're at the end of the quiz, it gives you where to go at the bottom, and you can pick, which program. Click, and you click it, and it takes you to the checkout page. You can see if that's what you're looking for. If not, then you can take the quiz again, and then it'll direct you wherever it is. It depends on your answers. The response is going to depend on your answers because it's going to ask you questions like, how do you learn? Are you, what kind of, business do you want to start a new business from scratch? That sort of stuff, it'll ask you questions like that. Okay. So you can do that. All right. So remember, this digital marketing business, There's many ways to do it. You can purchase a product that is already done for you. Let's say, for example, you want to purchase a product that you can resell. That's one way to create income. Let's say you want to purchase a product that has multiple income streams, and it has anything from Amazon to Airbnb to UGC, TikTok Shop. That is a product you can look into. Those answers will be answered here. Let's say you want to learn how to scale your brand and create something bigger, and maybe create a full affiliate program for yourself or your own product. There's a program, there's a community that can help you with that. Let's say you want to build a business that is completely on automation, and you literally create attraction marketing for it, then there's a place for you as well. Okay, so it depends. It depends on your learning skill, on how much you are willing to invest in yourself, because remember, this business is for someone that's ready to learn a skill, but is also ready to invest in themselves. Okay, you got to remember that. This is not something for someone that's looking for a freebie. This is for somebody that knows that they have to learn a new skill and invest in themselves. Because when you go to school, right, if you go to college, there's a cost for it, right? So it's like anything else. It's just e-learning. You'll be learning digitally, okay? All right. So a lot of people ask me, is this an MLM, which is multi-level marketing? This is not. I don't promote. I've done multi-level marketing before, but this is not multi-level marketing. Here, you will be the CEO of your business. You will be in charge of how you do things, how you promote yourself, how slow you learn, how fast you implement. That is all depending on you. There is no pyramid here. You don't have to create teams or anything like that. That's not the kind of business digital marketing is. The programs that I promote, these programs, you're literally, it's your business. You will be the CEO of your company. Okay. Do you guys have any questions? Okay, I have some questions here. Well, content creation, it depends on where you want to go, Frey. There's different ways to learn different skills. It depends where you want to go. That's why the quiz is so important. So some people, let's say they want to start creating content online, they want to be a content creator to promote a specific product. Then those are the kind of things that you will definitely learn. But these are things that you'll learn step by step as well. Okay, you're not going to just do what I'm doing after one day of starting a program. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this takes time. You have to learn about your business. You have to learn how to put yourself out there, your messaging, who your ideal customer is. And those are things that you will be learning. So those are skills, Frey, that you will be learning. Okay, you will be mastering finding out who your ideal customer is. You'll be mastering content creation if that's the way you want to go. Okay. And you will master different things. Like I said, some people don't want to do this. Maybe this is not for you. Maybe this is. But if it's not, you can create income in other areas. We have UGC, TikTok Shop, brand deals. You can start learning how to create income without even showing your face. Okay, so there's just more than one way to do this. It just depends on what you want to do. I prefer promoting products and services. So this is what I do. I promote digital products, educational digital products, and I promote them through video and lives. That's how I like it. I also have an Amazon store that I created, right? I have a Pinterest account that I monetize. So there is different ways of creating income. I choose to do those. Okay. I choose to do those. So you pick whatever way you want, whatever you want to master is where you're going to go. Okay. Because you don't have to do it all. You pick what you want and then you master that. Okay. I hope I answered your question, Frey. All right, so what you can create in digital marketing, again, digital products, memberships and community, online courses, affiliate partnerships, you can actually partner. You're welcome. You can actually partner with one of the programs and become an affiliate for them. And what happens is that you can create income. I have one program that gives you 100% profit, right? When you sell a product. I have another one that gives you 85% profit. I have another one that gives you 30% profit. So you can partner with any of these companies that will help you to, if you promote the products, right, you can create income that way. And you can just master social media content creation and attraction marketing. You can master that. And that's all learned. That's all learned. I wasn't born knowing any of this. So this is a learned skill. Okay. A learned skill. All right. So you can do the business opportunities, which are amazing in my opinion, are selling products, affiliate marketing, right? Doing affiliates, selling for other companies that are all done for you products. That's probably, I believe, the best way to create more income or create more in the sense of amount. Because when you sell a product, you're making a bulk amount. They're not small products, they're high products, so you will be able to create more income that way. Okay, so they're high ticket sale items, so you'll create more income faster when you start stuff like TikTok Shop and UGC. First of all, UGC will pay you depending on the videos that you create, but it's a little bit different. Okay, but when you sell these programs, you make either 100% profit, 85% profit, or 30% profit. Okay, so you can sell the digital products. You can create or sell courses of your own. You can create memberships, coaching, or consulting if you want to learn how to do that. Printable planners, ebooks, templates on Canva. You can learn step by step how to do that. Paid newsletters. Okay. You can start a YouTube channel, which is an amazing monetizing platform. That takes a little bit longer, right? But that is the kind of thing that I said to you before. You gotta plant the seeds. You cannot expect to start building something now and get immediately. This is the kind of business, digital marketing, in my opinion, that you have to nurture and you have to learn and you have to consistently show up in order for you to get the results you want. Okay. And always learn. You never stop learning in digital marketing because things are constantly changing. So for example, you can learn that too. So for example, 2020, the way people were showing up on social media is completely different from when they're showing up today. Okay. The way people used to shop also in 2020 is different from the way they were shopping now. So that's the same thing. People are showing up different. You know, sales strategy change constantly on social media. So you always have to be open to be coachable, to learn. Okay. Very important. All right. Another way to create income, guys, is this TikTok right here. Has plenty of opportunities for you to start monetizing, whether you're starting your own TikTok account or growing your following or showing up live and growing rooms, anything that you want to do. This platform has a lot to offer as well. Okay. And here you can create faceless content. So let's say, for example, you don't want to show your face. You can also create faceless lives and faceless content. And your ideal customer will resonate with your messaging. And that's where you learn content creation, even if you're faceless. Okay. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you, let's see how much time I have here. I try to show up just for an hour. I have 19 minutes to go. All right. So if you haven't done so already, and you're interested in finding out how this works, go ahead and let me show you how to get there. If you are on YouTube, go ahead and there's a link below in my bio. You can get the quiz there. Okay. If you are on TikTok here, you go click this picture once and then click the picture again here, and then you're going to end up here on my platform, right? This is my account. So there's two little arrows there that says take the quiz. You're going to go here And when you go here, this right here, you see it says take the quiz, you take the quiz right there. That's the first one. Put your email in there, take the quiz. It's going to show you which products are best for you, what your learning way is, because everyone learns differently. And then you'll get at the end of the quiz where to go. You will also get an email from me. If you have any other questions, you can email me back and ask me, hey, I was at your live today. How do I do this? How does this work? I have a little bit of questions. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to show you some of the wins in two of the platforms and programs that I promote. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you. Let me take my phone. I'm going to turn my camera around. Okay. Now remember, for those of you that are putting your information in the service box below, I'm going to be emailing you after the live, okay? But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it, okay? So I'm going to show you one of the communities, okay, and their wins. So this is what people are this is how people are creating income online, guys, and these are their wins. And I want to show you. All right. So these are testimonials from people that are either doing UGC, reselling the products, starting their Etsy or their Etsy store, or any of the income streams that we talked about in the past. Okay. So for example, let me just turn my camera around. Okay. So here we go. Desiree. Okay. She had a $1,500 UGC whitelist deal. Okay. Okay. So she says here, I went through a 2-week dry spell with UGC and a week dry spell with affiliate sales. Affiliate sales is selling the program. And she said, and she got a little bit defeated, but look what happened. $1,500. All right. This person is doing letter writing. Here, the letter writing is really interesting, and I do that sometimes. Letter writing is you write these letters for these companies that you can play games online, and they give you cash, and you can play and make money. All right. This person just opened up her Etsy shop. These are all wins, guys. This person right here, 100,000 in 1 month. Okay. Here's his little thing that he shows how much he made. All right. This person is doing letter writing as well. 20,000 in the first month. All these people are doing letter writing. Letter writing is very popular, guys. This person, almost $86,000 in 38 days. This person is doing website flipping, which is one of the income streams that you will find on this platform. This is another way to create income, guys. This person, another $3,000 day. This person won $1,515 from letter writing, right? Over $3,000 per day. This is what this person's making. All right, now I'm going to go to my other community so you can see other wins here. Okay. So here she made her $100 sale while in bed, meaning while she was sleeping. My first $300 sale, a sale after the webinar, my first lead, $1,400 sale. You can't believe what happened. The way I was so shocked and unbelieving that it would happen to me. So this person must have made her first $1,400 sale. This is another person, her first $1,400 sale. This person's celebrating 128 leads in 21 days. This person just made $300 sale before bedtime. All right. So these are the kind of things, guys. I'm going to turn the camera around real quick. These are the kind of wins that we have in our community. And that's why I'm showing this to you, because I'm talking not just one community. I'm part of multiple communities and I promote these products. And the reason I believe in these products is because people have success. But people have success because they plug in, they learn the skill, they show up every day for themselves and their business and the people that they are serving. All right. They don't just show up one day and say, oh, this doesn't work, when they haven't put in the time. Okay. So everyone has a different way of learning. Everyone has a different financial situation, right? Some people can afford big products, right? One of my products is a high ticket sale product, is $1,400. Some people can't afford that. Some people can. You see, some people can do things, on a PP plan, right? That they can do it slowly and start creating income that way and pay it slowly. That's how people do it. And some people don't want to do content creation, right? This is not for everyone. So that's what I'm saying. There's multiple ways. Global handy shop, of course, but the best way is for you to pick the perfect product for you, global handy shop. And the best way to do that is by going to the link in bio, putting your email in there, taking the quiz that's going to help you to actually pick or go the right path that is for you digitally. And you can also leave your information in here. There's a little service box, and I'll send you the quiz, and I'll also send you a blueprint as well. So you can do both, but look out for my email. Okay. My company name is Second Stream Society. All right. So that's the best way for me to explain that to you. Okay. So those are the wins, guys, in my communities. And what I love the most about all of these communities is that the mentorship. That's what I love the most about most of these communities. So you have training weekly, you have support, tech support and support. Okay, good. Yes, the best way to do it is by either leaving your email, which I recommend you go take the quiz right away. Just make sure you follow me so you can get back. But I am almost done with my live. I only do a 1 hour live. Okay. So I'm not here all day. That's not the way I do business, right? I do a 1 hour live. And for me, I do content creation. So I create videos that kind of puts my messaging out there. All right. Do you guys have any questions? What language do you speak? We only have our programs are most of our programs are in English, but I have one that is bilingual. Oh, Russian? Okay. Unfortunately, it's English, that I would say that would probably fit you the best one. Okay. Go ahead and grab the quiz, see if you can take the quiz, and see which one works for you. Okay, Judy? And thanks for the follow. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now, the information is there for you. You can decide what to do with it, right? Because that's all I can do, right? Show you the way, show you the path, and then you can decide what works for you better. Hi from Brazil. Welcome in, Renato. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Okay. Yeah, don't hesitate to leave your info. I will send you at the end of the live. I will send you the quiz if you haven't taken it already. If you take the quiz and put your information there, you're going to get the same info. All right. So the important part of digital marketing that you will learn is personal branding. Let me talk to you a little bit about personal branding. So um, remember one thing, if you're going to remember anything from this live, all right? If you're going to remember one thing from this live and you want to know what digital marketing can do, right? Is that you are the brand in your business. So, for example, when you are creating a business in digital marketing, you have to brand yourself so people can kind of relate, remember you, right? And you are the brand. So you have to be you, right? Whatever your story is, how you present yourself, you are the brand of your business. It doesn't matter what product you purchase. I don't care what product you purchase, what educational product you purchase. Yes, if you leave your email at the service box below, I'll send it to you after the live. Or you can go straight to my link in bio, put your email in there, take the quiz, and you'll get information as well, Renato. But you got to remember, you are the brand. You are the brand. If that's the only thing you remember from this live, is that you will be branding yourself. You will learn how to do that. And that's how people relate and remember you. Okay? So you have to be you. And your story can resonate with someone across the planet on the other side. Because remember, when you start a digital marketing business, guys, when you start a digital marketing business, you have a global business and a global audience. And at any given time, there are 5 billion people on social media. You will have a very broad audience, not just your neighborhood from the marketplace that you do. It's global, and you have a better reach, and you have an opportunity to help someone on the other side of the world that resonates with you. And that's why I love digital marketing. I love digital marketing because it allows me to share my message with not just people here in the US, but people in Europe, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Spain, in Brazil, in Canada. Like, it helps me to spread the word that there is another way to start building a second income, right? So this is why I love social media, because it allows me to do that. Hello there, how are you? Welcome in. All right, guys, I'm getting to the end of my live. I'm going to give you one more opportunity to leave your information down below. But at any time, I'm going to be leaving my website up there. If you want and you are ready to learn more about how and which program works best for you, what I want you to do is I want you to go straight to this picture, click it, then click it again, and then it's going to take you to this page. Let me just turn my camera around so you can see it. Okay. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, you see here? You see this? Take the quiz here. You go there. And this is the website that you will see. Okay. You see here, there is the quiz. You take the quiz. Okay. You put your email in here, and then you start the quiz, and then it'll ask you questions. And then after the questionnaire, it'll tell you which digital product is best for you. Coaching with Magic, I cannot take your email here. Put it in the little service box below. There's a little service box down there at the corner. Put your email in there, not on here. All right. So when you take your quiz, right, you're going to get, and your quiz you can take up there. Okay. When you take your quiz, it's going to tell you this is the right product for you. And then you're going to go straight and purchase your program, start learning. You can always email me with any questions. And I can answer them, for you. Okay. All right. So any questions before I go? Jacumba. Okay. So like I said, You could either leave your email down here and I'll send you all the information, or I'm going to send you the quiz as well, or you can just go straight to my link in bio and take the quiz. When you go there, just put your email on there. You'll take the quiz. Immediately you will get the quiz, and then you'll get all the information, and then you'll get an email from me that follows. Okay? All right, guys? Any more questions? Now, the beauty of doing a digital business or starting to make money online is that you're welcome, is that you have a remote business. A lot of people are looking for this kind of freedom because everything that I do it here. I have a phone right here. This is an extra phone that's old, right? But everything that I do it from my phone. I do computer work as well, but very little. I don't do WhatsApp, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't do WhatsApp. So that's the beauty of having a business that is online, or start making money online, that you can do it on the go. Okay. All right, guys, but thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. Don't hesitate to go ahead and grab your quiz, and it's going to be up there. I'm going to leave it there. And for those of you that are asking questions, because I know there's plenty of you asking me how to start, I am going to send you information. Okay. So I'm going to be sending you information on how to start. Okay. But you can always go to my link in bio and get your quiz. That's my best way to explain to you, or for you to at least get guided into the right direction. Okay? All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here. No, Jacumba, you have to put your email. There's a little service box down here, not on the screen, not type it in. There's a little box with a little arrow on it right here. I'll give you a minute to put it in there. Okay? And I will be sending your way a blueprint plus the quiz. Okay? All right, guys. Okay. Thank you for being here, and it was nice talking to you guys. You can always email me with any questions. My email is up there, and I will answer. I personally answer all my emails, so just give me 24 hours at least, and I will respond. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. Hello there, and thank you for being here. Bye.